Working for a pop icon like Prince must have been a dream job, right? Well, maybe, but there was at least one rule you'd never, ever want to break. Prince was a unique person, to say the least. Eccentric, completely over the top, and one heck of a guitar shredder, Prince is often considered one of the greatest musicians of all time. He sold more than 150 million albums worldwide, recorded a staggering 39 albums over 4 decades, won 7 Grammys, and is often treated as a straight-up god by his fans.
Oh, how rude of me. I haven't given you enough time to freak out yet. You may do so now.
It should come as no surprise that such an irrepressible personality had more than their fair share of quirks. For example, he owned a hair salon on his property that no one but him was allowed to use, not even his wife. His wife also wasn't allowed to call him on the phone. Additionally, he liked spaghetti paired with orange juice, followed the Jehovah's Witnesses, and for some reason, kept a garden gnome in his bedroom.
Being the true Gemini that I am, you know.
But none of these eccentricities compares to the no eye contact rule. This tale has resurfaced time and again over the years. It's been repeated, denounced as false, hyperbolized, lambasted for being hyperbolic, and basically everything in between. But by some accounts, it's true. These accounts claim that Prince was notoriously hard on staff and fellow musicians, even to the point of insisting that they never look him in the eyes. The story about Prince's no eye contact rule has circulated so much at this point that it's practically impossible to nail down an original source. One source, at least, is Liz Frey, a graphic designer who worked with Prince in 1992. Frey is the one who drafted Prince's love symbol that he used from 1993 to 2000, plus a circle and cross on top drawn by Prince. As Prince himself once told her, "You have to understand, this symbol is very important. The pronunciation exists on a different level of existence." After Prince's death in 2016, Frey spoke up about her experience with him. According to her, Prince's rule was simple: never look into his eyes directly. Also, his staff had to call him boss. Despite such harsh rules, Frey told Page Six that it was a joy to work with Prince. She said, "He was so alive. I'm trying to remember him that way." Similarly, Prince's hairstylist Kim Berry cited the same rule, plus a couple of others, such as don't touch his ears. However, Berry heard of these rules from other members of Prince's entourage, rather than Prince himself. When she actually asked Prince about the no eye contact thing, he reportedly told her, "I've never told anyone anything like that, so I think it's hilarious that people make up stuff." Lest you think that only 2 of Prince's assistants have mentioned his no eye contact rule, Ultimate Classic Rock describes an instance in which Van Halen singer Sammy Hagar ran into the same rule. At the 27th Grammys in 1985, Hagar wanted to say hi to Prince through Prince's guitar tech, Zeke Clark. Hagar asked Clark for an introduction, and Clark allegedly replied, "No man, I can't. I'm not allowed to talk to him." When Hagar pressed for more information, Clark revealed that he had to communicate with Prince through handwritten notes. Clark simply said, "You can't look at him." Hagar concluded by saying what many of us may be thinking: "I thought that was pretty weird." Indeed, Prince was notoriously tough on musicians and techs he worked with. Sound engineer David Rivkin once described Prince unleashing his wrath from time to time. He told Sunset Sound Recorders, he liked to keep people under his thumb. It was a control thing.
Don't tell him things. Let him guess. And that he used to treat his band that way.
Mojo magazine quotes Prince saying that exact same thing, albeit in Prince's own way of saying it. The star once said, "I test people in many ways so that the time we share is quality time." To Prince fans, this is all par for the course. A thread on the Prince.org community forum even contains several anecdotes from those who met Prince, all featuring the infamous no eye contact rule.